Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome back. My name is Trish and you're very welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to do a 35-minute strength and tone low impact workout. Okay, so let's get going, marching on the spot, and we're going to just warm up our bodies before we start. Okay, so about 5-minute warm up and then we'll get straight into the workout. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to focus a little bit more on strength for the first part of the workout. I have it split up into 2 parts. So part A is going to be 10 exercises, all pure strength, and part B then is going to be all cardio, and I'm not going to use any weights for part B. You can if you want to, but make sure they're not too heavy. So because I'm going pure strength today, it's not a mixture of strength and cardio in part A, I'm going to go a little bit heavier with my weight. So if you have a selection of weights, make sure you have maybe a heavier pair that you may be able to use for some of the exercises. Now let's get warmed up here. So driving those arms by your side, marching those legs. What I'm doing here is just a cardio warm up, and this is just to get blood circulating around the whole body and get the blood circulating to those ligaments, muscles and the joints as well. Okay, let's crisscross in front. Very important that we get those shoulders warmed up. We've got a few shoulder exercises and a few chest exercises coming up, so lots of moves for the chest and the shoulders, the upper half in general as well as the lower half, and up to the ceiling. Punch out that ceiling for me. Good. 2 more and then back to crisscrossing in front. So we'll just mix between the 2 here for a few seconds while we march it out. That's good. 2 more and then up to the ceiling. Good. Okay, now resting those hands, and we'll just do some exaggerated walking. I'm going to drive those arms by our sides now. Elbows right back behind you there. Good. Up and up. Drive those knees up. Keep your back straight now as always. And keep your knees down low if you feel this is just too high for you and it's making you hyperextend your spine. We want to keep our spine nice and aligned. Nice straight position. That's it, driving those arms right back behind you. Big deep breaths. Let me get that air in. Fill up those lungs for me. Good. You can move off the spot. If you have lots of space, use it up. Why not? Good. Lateral walking too. Back to the middle. Hold it here. Keep those arms big for me. Let's count down those arms and change up the legs as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now heel dig out to the front. Just gently bending your knee there just to take pressure off the knee joint. Now again, back to some crisscross, but this time we'll go down to our legs and pass the hands right up towards the ceiling. Back down we go. You should feel like you're getting your heart rate up now, getting a little bit breathless. Not too much though. Just letting the body know there's some work ahead of it. That's it, crisscross, right up to the ceiling. Work your way back down. Good work. Well done. Should be feeling now like those joints are loosening out a little bit. Let's do another 10 seconds of this. And then we'll just gently tap our toe out to the side and do our torso reaches. Okay, good. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold your legs open, tap and reach, tap and reach. Good. Get engaging your tummy muscles here. Pull your belly button towards your spine. That's it. Good. Have a nice stretch there. Now if you have any issues with bringing your arms over your head like this, just punch out in front. Okay? Reach up. Reach up. Good. That's it. Now, if you have never exercised before, you're new here, you can always try this body weight. Get the technique down first for each of the exercises, because strength training some of the exercises can be a little bit technical. And it's no harm to try them body weight first. And then if you want to, you can always try it with a pair of dumbbells. That's it. Drive over. Drive. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's do some shrugs. we're just going to shrug the shoulders up and down, warming up those upper back muscles. That's it, good. Now we're going to add a calf raise. Get some work in here, even into the warm-up. You can start working on your strength. That's it, good. Lifting and lowering. Up and down, up and down, good. Lift and lower, up and down. That's it, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's turn back to the front and side lunges. Back to the middle, center up and over. Now you don't have to go so deep with your side lunges, just be careful. It's a big inner and outer thigh exercise, particularly those inner thighs here. So just be careful. Good. Take it slowly in the warm-up. Center up. Good. Using those hands in prayer position just to encourage you to keep your chest upright. That's it. Good. Keeping your neck in a neutral position too. Let's do 2 more. And then we'll head into a few squats, okay? Because we have a couple of squats coming up today. So press the weight into your feet. Sit your hips back behind you. Come up and squeeze your glutes. That's it. Good. Now try not to fall forward. Stick the bum right out behind you. That's it. Send those hips back. Press the weight into your heels. And let your knees just track out over your shoes there, or your toes. Chest is upright again, using the hands here in front. Now I do have my thumbs touching my chin, but I'm not forcing my neck back. Good. Squeeze your glutes on the way up. That's it. Squeeze. Good work. Well done. Now we'll just do some circles, and I'll run through the 10 exercises with you. I want to say just before we start that one of the exercises I'm going to do is called a slow mountain climber. Now I'm going to do it down on the floor, but if you can't get to the floor, you can just do it on your chair, which I will show you. So if you have a chair handy, you can use that. If not, you can use a coffee table or some sturdy piece of furniture for that particular move, okay? And the others, I think, we're on kneeling. I want to do a kneeling back row today. Now, if you don't like the kneeling, getting down again towards or on the floor, you can just do it upright. Okay, I'll show you the upright version as well. So we're working for intervals of 50 seconds today with 10 seconds to transition. All right, so they're long enough intervals, but I think you'll probably find like you need them. That's great. Okay, so let's get started. Now we're starting off with a stiff leg deadlift. Okay, so like it says, your legs are pretty stiff. So just let me show you here. You hold the weights out in front, stick your bottom out behind you, like you do when you're squatting. Send the weights down towards the floor. We're not going all the way towards the floor, and straighten up your spine. Okay, the legs are pretty much stiff, just a slight bend in the knee. Let's get going now. 10 seconds. Get your weights ready if you're using any. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Right, you can face front. I'm just showing you from the side for a better view. Okay, so just sending those hips back behind you. Let the weights go down towards the floor. Come up and squeeze your glutes just to activate the gluteus maximus there. And you'll probably feel this more in the back of your legs, the upper thigh, your hamstrings. It's a great hamstring exercise. Lower back, glutes and your abdominals. That's it. Come up tall and squeeze. Send those hips back. Come up tall and squeeze. Good. You'll be feeling those hamstrings tomorrow. That's it. Push back. Good work. One more. Great stuff. Okay, now there we go. Now we have a squat and upright row next. Now if you feel that the upright row, your heavier weights is too much for an upright row, drop down to a lighter pair. So we're just going to go into a squat and upright row. Good. I like to leave a gap between the dumbbells because I think it just takes a little bit more pressure off that shoulder area. Okay, so squatting upright row. Squat and up. Good. Again, you're sending your hips back behind you. Press the weight into your heels. That's it. Keep that chest upright as much as you can. Look forward. Working those posture muscles as well. So it's a combination move here, upper and lower. Good. So even when you're strength training and you're caught for time, get in a few of these hybrid or compound moves. Okay, and there's our time. Well done. Okay, now we're going to move on to the kneeling back rows. Now if you don't like the kneeling back rows, you can stay upright, okay? So we're doing a row and a tricep push back. Okay, so you're going to row back, tricep. So again, combining the move. If you like to come down to the floor, you might need a mat to support that knee there. Good. Row, push back. Okay, relax your neck, row, tricep, push back or kick back. Kick back, there we go, that's it. So we're doing some rows, kick back. So we're working the posture muscles here with the row and obviously the triceps with the tricep. Kick back, that's it, good. Drive the elbows back, good work. And we just finish it out there. Great work, well done. Don't worry if you couldn't kneel there. No, you can always do that standing, that exercise. Now we have a lateral. Ooh, that 10 seconds goes fast. Lateral raise, then into chest press. So come on in when you're ready. Lateral raise, into chest press. We're doing 2 rounds of this, so you'll be well and truly know what's coming up round 2. Good, and then into chest press. Don't go too heavy with this because again, it's a combination move. So it might require you to drop down a little bit. Push away. If you want, you can do chest press lying on the floor, knees bent. Push the weights up to the ceiling. You will probably be able to lift heavier weight lying down on the floor if you can get to the floor. But if you're doing it upright, you most definitely have to drop down and weight because you're really fighting against gravity in an upright position. Okay, now we have our narrow squat. I'm going to go heavier for that one. Okay, so it's good to have a variety of weight because some exercises you will get away. Narrow, bicep or hammer curl, shoulders. Okay, so stick your bum out behind you. The legs stay pretty much closed here, very close to each other. That's it, good. Might be getting a bit breathless now. Working these big muscle groups. Narrow squat, hammer curl, shoulder press. Again, another hybrid or a compound move. We're using a lot of muscle groups here. Combination move, good. They are great calorie burners, so if you can get as much hybrid moves into your workout, great time savers. Let's finish it out here. Good work. Okay, now we're going to do our slow mountain climbers next. So on the chair, if you don't want to go down to the floor, we're just going to walk the legs out. Okay, walk the legs away. Down to a coffee table if you want to make it a little bit harder. Then down to the floor if you want to really feel that stretch in your inner thighs. Center up, change over. Good. Now they are called slow mountain climbers, so take your time. Good. So we're not looking again for a lot, like hundreds and hundreds of reps. You can hold it there for a minute, feel that lovely stretch in your inner thighs, your hip area. Good. Keep your neck relaxed. Keep your core engaged, particularly here down on the floor now. Good work. Okay, so that 50 seconds does go fast. I'm glad I picked that number today. Push press. So I'm going to go up again with these 3 kilogram weights. Okay, so little push at the legs, press up to the ceiling. So you're using your legs to help you lift heavier weight. That's it, good. Using that lower half to help out that upper half. Good work. So push Just a small little push of the legs. Press up to the ceiling. Good. Use your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Good work. And up. Shoulders will be feeling it after the slow mountain climbers. Good. And up. Sit down, reach up. Keep going now, a few more seconds. We have some lateral squatting coming next. And we'll be holding the weights in goblet. So I'm going to hold on to these 3 kilograms. So 6 kilograms, okay. Open the legs here, or sorry, start with the legs closed and then open. Squat, close, other side. Good. Down, close. Good. Open. Keep your chest up for me now. Using those weights as well to encourage you to keep your chest upright. Sit your hips back. Good. Close the legs. Open. That's it. Sit down. You can really feel the glutes, the quads working here. Getting a lot of upper and lower half into these 10 exercises. It's great for saving time. Well done. Now we're going to hold these again. Bicep curl and shoulder press. So again, I'm combining moves. So tuck your elbows into your little waist pockets. Bicep curl, shoulder press. Okay. Curl, shoulder. That's it. Curl it, shoulder. Good. So we're on move 9 now. Last move is our snow angels. Now they're quite challenging, so I might change down the weight for those because I want good reps. And you can even do them seated in a chair. So if you want to if you have your chair handy there, sit down and try them in a chair. They are really good. As long as you don't have the back of the chair doesn't get in your way. Just be careful what kind of chair you use because you don't want to bang the weights off the back of the chair. Good. Curl. Reach up, long arms to the ceiling. That's it, stretch right up. Now I'm going to, like I say, change down for the snow angels. It's a very, very good back and shoulder exercise. So we're going to go out a little bit wider. Sit down if you need a little rest and out to the side. Abs engaged, don't lean back. Out to the side. Pull down. I want you to imagine you're pulling down a bar from the ceiling down towards your chest area. Going to feel those shoulders working hard now. Good. They're going to get a rest. Again, we're going back to stiff leg deadlifts. If you do need a little break, have a sip of water. Pause the video if you need to. We are going to have a water break when we finish round 2 here, okay? Good. Reach up and down to your waist. That's it, elbows down to waist. Good work, nearly there. Last one, good. Now, like I say, if you need a little break, have a little sip of water now because I'm really feeling those shoulders now at this stage. Okay, back to stiff leg deadlift. All right, here we go. Just keeping those legs as stiff as you can, just a slight bend in the knee. Send those weights to the floor. Good. Stick those hips back behind you. That's it. Think about your hips going back, 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 back. That's it. Good. Engage that core for me. Stand up nice and tall, nice and proud. Good work. If you're feeling the back of the legs with these, it's a wonderful stretch for those hamstrings. It is wonderful mobility for the back of the body. Good, and you get away with a little bit more weight because you're working very large muscle groups. We have our squat and upright row next. Exercise 2. Okay, good. Now again, just choose the weight you feel you can get there 50 seconds out with. Okay, right, so let's sit the hips back again. Upright row. Good, upright row, that's it. And lift. And Good. So again, we're combining two moves here, a squat and an upper body exercise to work our posture muscles. Hitting those trapezius and rhomboids there. And lie in between the shoulder blades. Good. Hips back, chest up. Good work. Keep going. That's it. Come on. Keep moving your body now. Less than 10 seconds. We have those kneeling back rows coming next and tricep kickback. Or you can just do it standing if you prefer. And up. Okay. So kneeling. I think I was doing my blues round one. I'll stay with the 3 kilograms. These are 3 kilograms each I'm using here. So you can do it kneeling or you can do it standing. So you're rowing, kick back. That's it. Good. And again, we're going to feel the posture muscles here because this is very much an exercise to hit the back muscles as well. You're rowing back and kick back. Kneel down if you prefer. Support that knee if you have to. Good. Back. Good. Row back. Push back. Relax that neck. Look down a little bit if you're kneeling there. That's it. Good. Now we have our lateral raise and chest press number 4, exercise 4, okay? So again, you're fighting gravity here a lot with the chest. So watch the weight you're using. Okay, so lateral chest press. Lateral chest press. You can feel a great stretch there in the shoulders and the chest with that lateral raise. Good. Chest press. Good. Up. Push away. Keep breathing. That's it. Breathe in, breathe out. When you get that air in. Good. Narrow squat, bicep curl, shoulder press coming next. Lift. Push away. Good. Squeeze those deltoids. That's it. Squeeze that chest. We get one more. And there we go. Okay. Let's go with narrow squat, bicep curl, shoulder press. So you're sticking your bottom out behind you now. Let's get ready for that. Okay. Let the weights go down by your legs. It's more of a hammer curl here rather than bicep. The difference being the palms are facing each other rather than the palms facing the ceiling in a bicep curl. That's it. Good. Head up now. Keep the neck relaxed again. Have your slow mountain climbers coming next. How did you get on with that in round 1? They're great, great hip openers. Great mobility there for the inner thighs and the hips. Even up on a chair, they're quite tough. If you want to try and drop down to a coffee table this time or something lower to the ground, give that a go because your mobility will be improved after doing 1 round. Just finish it off here and lift up. Okay. So choose what you want to do, what level you want to do here. I'm going to go back down to the floor. Okay, so get into plank, engage your abdominals. And then just step that leg forward. Now if you can only get your leg to here, that's fine. It's just something you have to work on with this type of move. Good. And center up those feet. Good. Keep breathing. That's it. Look down and take pressure off your neck. That's it. Keep going. Feel that lovely stretch there. It's really nice there in the inner thighs, the hip area. If you're feeling a little bit stiff from a previous workout, it's a nice move to do just to loosen out a little bit. Let's line up the feet and make our way back up. Slowly come on up. Good work. Now our push press. Okay, I'll go with these guys because I've got the legs helping me out, these big guys. Right, push and press. Good. That's it. Drive the weight up to the ceiling. Sit your hips back again and push. And press. Good. Use your breath, breathe in, breathe out, that's it. Use that breath to get those weights above your head. Good. We have our side squats coming next. Reach up and reach. You're doing great. Stay with it. We're nearly there. Couple of seconds to go. Come on, we might get another rep in. Good work. Okay. Ooh, the shoulders are burning. Right, close those legs. Now we are into our side squats. Okay, let's go. Open those legs. Hips back behind you. Chest is upright. That's it. Sit your hips back. Line up your feet. Good work. That's it. Side to side. Nice lateral move. Great for the inner and outer thighs because we're bringing in the side move. A lot of people will just do a squat up and down, but just stepping to the side there, you're bringing a different dimension into it. So you're getting the inner, outer thighs just by stepping to the side. The weights are in goblet in front of you. That's good. See if we can get one more in. Hips back behind you. Good work. Okay. Now bicep curl. I think I'll stay with these blues. These 3 kilograms each. Okay. Bicep curl, shoulder press. Feeling strong now, round 2. Feeling body's nice and warm. And reach up. These two are tough back to back now. This one, number 9, and the snow angels. If you really struggled with those snow angels round 1, try it seated. It just takes that lower half out of the exercise. Good. You can stagger the legs here if your back is getting tired. Try not to arch your back here. Keep your back nice and straight. Sit, engage those abdominal muscles as always. Come on, you can do this feeling those upper body muscles working really hard. Reach up. Good. Curl and reach. Okay, now our snow angels. My shoulders are very fatigued after that, so I'll drop down a little bit. Okay. Now let's go out wide, a little bit wide, and draw those elbows down towards your waist, your rib cage. That's it. Pull them right down. Reach up, long arms by the ears. That's it. Get a full range of movement. Use your breathing to help you. Breathe in, breathe out to lift that weight. Breathe in on the way down. That's it. Come on. Even exaggerating that breath will really help you to lift that weight above your head. Oh, we're feeling the burn there in your shoulders. Can feel it in my back muscles as well. If you go out a little bit wider, you'll feel those lats, the latissimus dorsi. About 4 seconds to go. Come on, one more. Good work, well done. And there's your 10 minutes. Sorry, 20 minutes I should say. 2 rounds. We'll stop that. Well done. I don't know about you, but my shoulders, my upper half is really feeling it there, and it could do with a good rest. I'm going to have a quick sip of water. We'll be back. Come back to me now. We're not done. We're going to do a cardio finisher now. So come back to me now in about 60 seconds or so. I'll see you then. You're very welcome back. Now let's get going with part B of today's workout, and this is our cardio finisher. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 exercises and repeat them twice to make it a 10-minute finisher. Now the first exercise, we're just going to do our heel taps for 3, okay, and then we're going to switch legs. So we're alternating legs with this move, this number 1, okay, and I'll talk you through the others during our 10-second break. This is a 10-50 sequence as well. Right, let's get going and enjoy yourself. 10 seconds to get into position. Okay. If you can't touch your heel, just touch your lower leg or even the inside of your knee. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Now you can use your weights if you want to, but if you're choosing to go with weight, just don't go so heavy with this because there's a lot of legs involved here. 1, 2, 3. Switch around. 1, 2, 3. Use that other arm there to balance out the body. Good. Good. Let's get that heart rate up before we finish out today. A little bit of cardio into our exercise routine. That's it. Good. 1, 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3. Good work. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Come on. Feel those legs working now. They probably feel quite fatigued and heavy after our strength portion. Okay, good work. Now we have a knee raise coming next and some rainbow arms. All right, that's our next move. Let's go. Knee, knee. Drive those hands down to the outside of your leg. Good. Now the faster you go, the higher the heart rate's going to come up and the more breathless you're going to feel. You can slow it right down here if you want to. You can make these arm movements smaller if you want to, because I'm sure your shoulders are feeling tired now. That's it. If you have the energy, you're feeling alive now, you go for that too. That's it. Good. And lift. Work your abs here. Squeeze. Squeeze those abs as the knee comes up. That's it, like water, squeezing water out of a sponge. Good. Now we're going to rest the shoulders with the next move. It's an exaggerated walk. Okay, good. Now we're just going to lift the knees up, but we are going to drive the arms like we did in the warm-up, okay? Drive those knees up now. You can move off the spot, go forward and back. That's it, make sure you don't have your dumbbells in the way. Lift those arms up. Even if you just bring a slight little fist there, not too much, you don't want to send tension up your arm, but just to work the biceps there. You can feel the biceps working. Good. Keep going, that's it. Come on, you can do this. Get that heart rate up. You can add even a little bounce if you want to, or you can keep the move very low impact. But even with the bouncing, I'm not leaving the floor, so it's quite low impact. I'm just using the elasticity of the muscle there. Good. Getting that heart rate up. Got some low heel taps now. I think a heel taps next. Heel. I'll just show you while we transition. And we're just going to pull the arms back. Okay? You can join in with me. I'm going to stay with it if you want to, or take longer rest. Good. Slight bend in the knee here. You can see the knee is slightly bent. That's it. Drive those arms back. Pull back. Good work. Keep going. Come on. That's it. 50 seconds of work, or you can even reduce that work time to 40 and have a longer rest time. You can even just do one round if you're feeling very fatigued now at this stage. But I know you can do it. Come on. Pull back, pull back. X squats are coming, so we're going to cross the legs in front of the body twice, and then we're just going to do a little sit down into our seat. Good work. We can speed this up for the last few. Okay, there we go. X squats, so just Xing, Xing, sit down. So crossing the leg, all right? We go together on this one. Let's go. 1, 2, sit down. Great. 1, 2, sit down. 1, 2, sit down into your little seat. Kick and sit down. That's it. You can speed it up again if you want to increase that heart rate. We're going to go straight into round 2 now once you hear the beep on this one. And that's our heel taps, or our upright heel taps. Sit down, kick for 3, and then the other leg. Quite a fast move, number 1. Down we go. Feeling those glutes after our squats, our 2 rounds of squatting there. Good, sit down, kick and kick. Okay, get ready now. You're tapping your heel, the inside of your leg or your knee. Okay, let's get ready for that one. And go. 1, 2, 3. And other side. 1, 2, 3. And change. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Try to keep your chest upright as much as you can here. That's it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Really feeding those inner and outer thighs after our weights. 2, 3, good, and 1, 2, 3, and change. That's it, keep with it. 2 and 3, find that balance. 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. Slow it down. Doesn't matter if we get out of sync. If you only get 2 reps in, that's fine. Good work. Okay, knee raise across the body and the rainbow arms. March it out to keep the heart rate elevated. Let's go. Come on, big deep breaths for me. Drive those knees across, work those obliques. Good work, come on, you're doing a great job. Don't give up, stay with it. We're nearly finished our workout today now. Come on, push, drive, lift, cross that knee. Working those shoulders, body weight. The arms probably feel really light now after putting the weights down. Good. And across, and across. Come on, you're doing great. Less than 20 seconds. Keep going. Come on, you can do this. Come on, crunch those abs for me into your last 10 seconds. Just there now. Exaggerated walking is next. If you want to get going with it, you can. You can leave out the rest altogether and just run them all together. Good. Now, knee up. Come on, let's see those big strong arms. Nice big toned biceps there. That's it, good. Lift those knees up. Push those arms back behind you. Keep that spine straight now, no leaning forward at the waist. Come on, look up, find that fixed point. Drive those knees, come on, big move. You might have to slow this down to get the exaggerated walk in and the exaggerated arms. Now remember, if it hurts your back, bring the knees down lower. Always look after your spine. That's it, come on, let's get those stiff muscles nice and free. Good. Few seconds to go. Good work. Okay. Low heel tap, okay? And again, I'm going to work my back muscles here, okay? As if we haven't done enough. Okay, and I want to show you can actually really hit your back muscles even without weights too. So my palms are facing the ceiling. You can speed up a little bit if you want to here with the legs. Slow it right down if you want to. Slight bend in the knees. Just take pressure off the knee joint. That's it. Good. Driving those arms, elbows back behind you. Good work. Keep going. About 20 seconds left. You want to speed up for your last 20 seconds, you can. Now, can you remember what the last move is? It's your X squats. That's it. Good. Drive back, feel those muscles between your shoulder blades. Well done, you did great. Okay, get ready now to cross the legs in front like an X and then into a little seat. So 2 X's, two legs. 1, 2, sit down. That's it. Now keep your chest upright here. We haven't got the weights to encourage us not to fall forward, but you can use your hands in prayer position. 1. You can push back with the arms here. If you want to add a little bit more to the move before we finish, push back, sit down, push back, sit down. Great, you're looking great. That's it, keep going. Push back, sit down into your seat. Good, 15 seconds. Well, we can do a lot in that time. Good. Sit down, keep that chest upright. Nearly there now. Sit down, kick, and you're there. And that beep, you have made it through. Well done to you. Big clap to you. Good work. That was a really enjoyable workout. Getting that strength portion in first and then finishing off with that really enjoyable 10-minute cardio finisher. You can always increase that cardio finisher to 15 minutes if you feel like you can progress a little bit more with your workout. So this is how we progress. We start off maybe doing 5-10 minutes and then we find we can increase it and that is great. Now I'm going to link up my playlist, my cool down playlist, in the description box below this video. So it's there for you. You can choose from workouts or cool downs anywhere from 30 minutes and then as little as about 10 minutes. So just spend a little bit of time cooling down, particularly when you've lifted weights as well, okay? So just to allow you to bring some mobility into the body. And if you liked this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't subscribed, why not join our team here? It's growing all the time, our Lively Ladies team around the world. And I am posting new videos every Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.